Morning guys. So it is a long time no see. I have been gone for a while. I do have more vlogs that I want to upload, but I'm just gonna upload this one because I just kind of wanted to catch you up and like let you know where I've been. So it is now 10 o'clock in the morning and I just have you guys at my counter. So, like I said, it's 10 o'clock in the morning and everyone's waking up. Mila, she had woken up at 6 and then she took the bottle and I thought she was gonna wake up. No, puppy. I thought she was gonna wake up at 7 like she usually does because she never naps after that, after she wakes up the first time. Like that's her morning bottle, but she didn't. So she fell asleep till 9:30 because she was super tired. So yeah, right now I'm making myself the I'm making my, what do you call this, my Oxy Shred from EHP Labs. So drink this on an empty stomach with cold water before eating and then wait about 20 to 30 minutes to eat after. I'm taking my collagen that my mom got from Mexico, so I'm drinking this one. Honestly, I don't know if I've noticed anything on this collagen, but I haven't been consistent, so I can't really judge it. Can't grab it. So anyways, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, like, while I do this, about what's been going on with my family and I, and why I've been gone so long and why it's taken me a while to come back. Yeah. And so so I was uploading, I had uploaded the week that I had uploaded my last video, and then that next week I was gonna upload another one, right? But I just got, like, we just got so slammed at work, I never had time to edit, because I do have a full-time job, and it, like, people were getting sick left and right, so I had to work non-stop, right? So that was the first, hello, that was the first attempt at me trying to upload. And then that second week that I was trying to upload, I actually ended up getting sick. So I was working non-stop and then I ended up getting sick on a Thursday morning. So my daughter Mila, she had gotten a stomach bug. I don't know from what or who, because the only people that we saw were my mom and my siblings, and I'm pretty sure they could have had it and then just not realized it, because they weren't feeling sick. So, and then we were all basically, like, we've all been to ourselves, so there's nothing that could have been, you know, passed, but whatever. So she ended up catching a stomach bug, and I actually ended up getting that stomach bug a day later, because she had sneezed in my face that night, the night before, and I didn't think anything of it. I don't know if it's because I'm like, oh mom, like, I can't get sick, you know, because my daughter's sick, so I can't get sick. But she ended up sneezing on me, and it's probably because, you know, my immune system, I don't know if my immune system is the best. It's not, I don't think it's the best. It's not bad, but it's not the best, because I got sick, and that literally put me, that stomach virus put me to bed. Like, I couldn't get up, my body was aching. I didn't have, like, TMI, but I didn't have, like, diarrhea. It's weird saying that. I mean, I did go like once or twice in the morning. That was it for the day, and then I didn't really throw up unless I like made myself, because I felt like I had to. So I really wasn't like going on either ends. It was just like stomach cramping, like abdominal pain was beyond, like, it was beyond I could even, like, freaking, it was so hard. That was the only thing that was putting me, like, that was the only thing that made me not be able to get up and, like, get to my kids. Like, that morning I realized that I was feeling sick, and I put on a mask right away, because I'm like, if I got it from Mila, like, you know, that's easy to transfer. or transmit or whatever. So I put on a mask. I go to Mati's room because they had woken up, and I just couldn't, like, I got him, you finished it? Oh, good job, puppy. It's okay. Finish it. It's okay, finish it. Here. Oh, yeah, I get my son, I think I got him down for like not even that long, like a couple of minutes, and then I had to put him back in his crib, and I just gave him his tablet. I sanitized everything that I touched. I gave him his tablet. I gave him a bottle just so like he could be comforted, and I gave him some snacks in his bed. Yes, baby. Good job. Yay. And I just left him in his crib because first of all, I didn't want him to get sick, and second of all, I just couldn't take care of him because it was me and Ivan was at work. And so then Mila, I think she had gotten over it already because she was feeling a lot better. She was eating her food like this. She wasn't having any diarrhea because she's the one that had diarrhea. So she was doing a lot better. I just still kept her in my room just because I didn't want her to be around Mati either. Just in case. Just in case, you know, I didn't want him to get sick, because if I got sick the way that I did not want him to feel that at all. Like, that was horrible. So I'm texting my boss and I'm like, I'm so sorry, like this is what I'm feeling. I don't know if I should go in or not, but I really cannot even get out of bed. Like, I can't walk. I'm so weak and my bones hurt, and you know. And at first he was like, oh, take some medicine, and you know, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, I'll just take some medicine and hopefully I get better, but nothing was happening. Like, the only medicine that I took was ibuprofen, but it was for the pain, but it didn't help the abdominal cramping. I needed something for my cramping. So yes, baby, I know. So then I called Ivan because I had called him several times, and I was just telling him how I feel and stuff. And then I called him one last time and I was crying because I was in so much pain. I was literally hurled over the couch because I could not stand from the pain of my stomach. It was so bad. So then he comes home right away, and because I wanted to go to the doctor. He comes home, and then I go to like an emergency care, and then they tell me I have the stomach virus. I came out negative for COVID and flu. So I was just so happy that it was not COVID, because you know, that had been going around my job. So I was just scared. Like, that put everything into perspective. I'm like, because you know, we had gone out to like a restaurant, and that was the first time ever going out to a restaurant, right? And I mean, we're in Texas, so I mean, a lot of places still require the mask. Hello. So a lot of people still require the mask, but it's just not mandatory now. But still, I'm just like, I really don't want to go out anymore. Like, you know, this was a scare. Like, I wouldn't even know how to handle it if my kids got COVID, you know, because we're still in a pandemic. So, you know, I was just like, okay, like, no more. If we're gonna go out, we're gonna be in our car, or we're gonna go somewhere secluded. But just our house. And we do delivery, like we do HEB delivery, we do Favor, we do, like, you know, we try to do as much as that so we don't leave our apartment. It's hard, obviously it's hard with our kids, but for the most part, my son is okay. Like, he's doing good, and we do take him out. We do have him go out with us. When, you know, when we go out, he goes out and stuff like that, or like we do take him out and play. Ivan likes to go fishing, and where he goes, it's like it's just him. So when he goes, we usually go with him too sometimes, and he plays in the water, and he's okay with that. But so then that happened that week, and then that week, that Sunday that was leading up from me getting sick, so my family came over. It was like the end of March, to celebrate Easter, because we were gonna celebrate one weekend with my family and then Easter weekend with Ivan's family, since there's more kids at Ivan's house. So we did that, right? My family came over, and my brother has been, you know, for a while now, me and Ivan were talking about my brother like kind of looking sick and stuff. Like he was like looking very tired and weak and stuff, and he didn't have any energy whatsoever. But we didn't think anything of it. We were just like, oh, okay, like, you know, I don't know, I don't even know what we were thinking, but we weren't thinking what he has at all now. So that weekend my brother comes, and he's like gray, like he's not even white, like he's not even pale, he's just gray skinned, and his palms are white. Like my palms have like a rosy color or whatever, like a pink color, I don't even know. His lips, they were white, but his appearance, like his skin is just overall like, but like his appearance is just like overall like gray. It's not even like a color or anything. And we look at him, and you know, we tell him that that's really concerning, because we kept pointing out his lips. Mainly his lips is what we noticed, that they were white. He would lick his lips and nothing would happen, like it was just white. So what, baby? So yeah, we kept pointing that out. And so my mom, when they went back home, she took them to Matamoros, and that's where they got blood samples, right? Blood tests done, because my mom was worried about him, and she got blood tests done for my sister too. So they ended up getting tested on Monday. The doctor notices something is wrong, right? So then he calls for more tests the next day, and then something is even more wrong. So the doctor is now telling my family, they were like, something is going on in your blood, like it looks like it can be like cancerous, right? So that kind of, huh? Okay, hang on guys. Okay, sorry, I had to get Mati down, and then I put Mila on the high chair and gave her some Cheerios. So yeah, they ended up getting more blood tests done the next day. And so basically what was happening after we found out what was going on with the blood samples and why he needed more is that my brother, let me actually look it up really quick. Okay, so basically my brother was losing blood, which is what the doctors had noticed. So the first time, I don't know how much it was that he had gotten done, the blood samples. I don't know what his units were at, but I just looked it up. Approximately in an adult's body, you're supposed to have about 10 units of blood. That's 1.2 to 1.5 gallons of blood in your body. So my brother only had 0.40. Yeah, 0.40 of blood in his body. And then the next day the doctor got some more blood samples, because he was like, okay, like that doesn't, what's going on. The next day he had 0.20 of blood in his body. So the doctor, so then after my brother got like my mom wanted an order for the hospital or something like that. I don't know why we waited too long. I don't know if it's like the scariness of actually going to the hospital and getting it done, but But so whenever that happened, my mom was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take him to the hospital in, you know, Brownsville instead of going to Matamoros, because you have to pay for blood. I don't even know how that works. But so we came to the ER, or they went to the ER in Brownsville, because it's like right there next to their house or whatever. They admit him, right? And they wanted to start transfusions right then and there, but they were noticing as well the same thing. They didn't want to do blood transfusions and then for that blood to not even, you know, for that, basically to not be there, for the blood to be gone again. So then that's where they tell them, you know, this, you know, could be something really bad, like cancerous, or I don't even know what else they said, but the main word that stuck out to me was cancer. And that it was on a Saturday that we ended up finding out. So while I was sick, he was getting those blood samples done, and then that Saturday he ended up going to the hospital, and we didn't even know what was going on. We just know that he was at the hospital, and I could not stop crying. Like that weekend it was just the hardest days of my life. And it's kind of like I tear up now, because I'm just like, I cannot believe, like, you know, we're going through this. But that weekend was the hardest weekend of my life, besides the weekend, or besides the time that my mom thought she had cancer in her uterus. That was also really hard. But they quickly start to get him with a specialist, so that there's an oncology hospital in Harlingen. So they transfer him to the oncology hospital, but through the ambulance. My mom didn't take him, the ambulance did, because it was like a dire, like it was an emergency. It was like we needed to act quickly, right? Because any longer his organs could have shut down, and that would have been even worse. So then when he gets to the oncologist hospital, he only gets there with 0.04 of blood. I don't even understand how my brother was even walking or talking. As soon as he goes in, the doctor's like, I expected your brother, he told my mom, well, I expected your son. Get down, puppy. Get down. You're gonna fall down. Oh my god, he's in his shopping cart. So the doctor tells my mom, you know, I expected your son to be almost faint, like, you know, without breath, without energy, like literally like falling, like collapsing. And my brother he's like, you know, he talks, you know, he's talking, he knows what's going on, he's able to move, he's able to walk. And I'm just like, you know, that is so crazy for someone to be like what he's going through, like with the amount of blood he has in his body, for him to even like know what's going on and walk and talk. Like, I just don't even know, like he's so strong. And so that Saturday that they admit him, they start doing blood tests again, and then they do blood transfusions right after, I think. And then they this week, barely this week, they did because that was last week that they did that. It seems like such a lifetime ago, but last week, that's when they did that. So this week, I believe on Tuesday, on Monday, they were going in for a biopsy, but he did not have enough blood in his system, so they did it on Tuesday morning. And they wanted to do it in the afternoon on Monday, because they wanted my mom to be there, because she works in that works early mornings. So but they just ended up doing the biopsy on Tuesday morning, and it was really fast and quick. And then we got the results on Friday, and the doctor tells my brother, you know, the results were that he has leukemia. My brother says that he has acute leukemia, which I don't know what that even means. Like, the word that just stands out to me is leukemia, and that's all I can think about. So whenever I heard that, that he had leukemia, I did cry, but I think it's because I had shed my tears. Like, oh my god, like you guys, I was crying like every 5 minutes. Even at work, that Monday that I came back to work, I was just like a wreck, you know? Like, how do you just, I mean, how does that even happen? All you want is for your family to be healthy. All you want is for your family to be safe and nothing like to harm them, you know? Because my siblings and my mom is the only thing that I know. I don't know anyone else. I really don't know. Like, I don't mean that like literally, but like I never really have been with my grandma. With my grandmas, I've never really been with my dad's side of the family. My mom and my siblings are my only constant in my life. Like, that's the only thing that I will ever know, really. And that I want to know. I mean, I love, oh my god, Mati, what did I tell you, Bobby? Okay, come here. Come. If you guys have tips on how to fix your toddler's hair and it's kind of curly, please let me know, because I have no idea. Like, how do you cut it? Because it's really long. Like, look. Super long. You okay? Okay. Dame besito. Buzz. Buzz. Where's Buzz? Go open your bedroom. Buzz is in there. So yeah, like, they've been my constant. So what, baby? Huh? With what? Hang on. Okay. So yeah, that's basically what's been happening in my family. We do have a GoFundMe. I will post a link. Anything helps. Anything helps, honestly. I really just want all the prayers to be said, honestly, because I think that's what's gonna heal him too. And I've been this kind of put my life into perspective, you know, to really take my life not for granted, oh my god, to really take advantage of my life and to love my family and to see my family. Mommy. Yes. Whoa, nice. And Buzz? That's baby Buzz. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby Buzz. So, we're just hoping and praying that, we know that it's not going to be an easy path. But as of right now, he's doing really, really good. He's already started undergoing chemo. So his chemos, he says he has 6 bags of chemo, Mati, and his medicine. And so he's already done like 4 bags or 5, I think. Are you pooping or what? Oh my god. So he's already been undergoing that this week, because we just found out he has leukemia last Friday. So this week they started with the chemo, and then they started with they did the lumbar puncture yesterday, and he said it's to protect his brain. It's just really hard to get any details not correctly, but it's just any to go more into detail of what he has, because I mean, I'm all the way in Corpus and there's still only 1 visitor allowed, and that's completely okay. I think my mom's the one that really wants to be there, or not wants, but needs to be there. She took it really hard. I mean, how do you take it whenever someone the doctor tells you that your son has cancer? Like, I don't even understand. You know, coming from a mom's perspective, it's like you are their protector, their nurturer, their everything, and yet this still happened. I don't know, I get teary-eyed because it's just so crazy. But he's doing really good, thank God. I've been FaceTiming him recently, and he, oh my God, like he literally is so strong. Like he talks to me, he's like, yeah, everything went well, like everything is well, and you know, and I'm like, how's the chemo treating you? Like, are you nauseous or anything? He's like, no, like I'm doing good. And I just really hope that those spirits stay for the long run, because he's gonna need all the good spirits in the world. He hasn't lost hair yet. I'm like, I joke with him, I'm like, you better tell me when you need me to buy beanies, because you're gonna need some. But we've just started buying him things for the house. Like we started buying him, we bought him a thermometer when he goes, let me grab my daughter. So here's my daughter, Mila. So we are getting him a good thermometer, because when he goes home he cannot have a fever past 100.4. He has to get admitted quickly, and he does have a hospital bed in his house, in his room, just to help him. Mom. Yes, baby. Mom. Whoa, glasses. That's for Mr. Potato Head. Where's Potato Head? Go find Potato Head. Go look for Potato Head. Go, go. Go look for Potato Head. Go. We got him some hypoallergenic sheets and a pillowcase and a pillow, and we're gonna get him the oxygen finger thing, and we gotta get him the blood pressure thing too, just to get him ready for, you know, being at home. We just want him to be comfortable, but he's doing really good, and I will keep you guys updated as well on his journey and how it's going. But for right now, we have really, really good spirits, and we are so hopeful. The doctor that he has really, like, he's the one that really put us into this kind of mood, and I'm so happy that he has that kind of doctor, because I'm like, if he can have us be hopeful like this, like, can you just imagine what he's doing for my brother? And I'm just so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful, and I pray every night for my brother and every morning and my family. I just want everyone to be okay. But I think I'm past that. I think I'm past the point of crying. Obviously when there are downs, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry, but there's been a lot of ups lately, even with this sickness. We've only seen positive things, and so we're happy for that. Oh my God, Mila. But I will be uploading my content soon. It's just been really crazy at work. Like, I've been working non-stop, and I really don't mind it, because I don't mind the hours. Like, I'm okay. Like, I need all the hours, give them to me, you know. It's just kind of hard to, you know, balance this kind of life after, because I'm also trying to work out. Oh, and about that, I just started, I'm not even halfway done, but I'm starting this again. I did take time off from the gym, and I actually wasn't eating well. When I got sick, I was working out before I got sick, and then I got sick, and my body couldn't handle it. Like, my body was so weak, and I wasn't eating, so I couldn't go to the gym after I had healed, because my body was still, I was still trying to give my body the nutrients it needed to get stronger, because I was so weak for the longest time. And then we found out about my brother, and then I just went into like a little depressive, a little depressive mode, and I couldn't eat, I couldn't do anything, and I wasn't hungry, so my body was just not ready to be worked out, you know. Like, I just could not work out, because I had no energy, no strength, no nothing, because I wasn't eating. So, but now I'm good. I'm getting better. I'm trying to be positive. So yeah, now we're gonna go to the gym tonight, and I'm eating my meal preps today. So I'm excited, but yeah, that was today's story time. Not really, I mean, I guess story time, but I don't like to call it that. I don't know. But any updates, hey, get down. Oh my god. Any updates, I will update you guys for sure. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram. It's _ Gandhi, Gandii. Or that's usually where I'll post more updates of my brother, or yeah, just on Instagram as well. I'll be doing that. So if you guys want to keep up with my brother and his journey, just make sure to follow me there. I'll post a GoFundMe link for anyone that would like to help. It's greatly appreciated. You guys don't have to. Honestly, a prayer is needed, you know, it's what's more needed. So oh my god, she's holding onto the sink. I can't even grab her. Anyways, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Say bye. Mila, look at the camera. Mila, look at the camera. Hey. Okay, bye guys. Say bye. Okay, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.